some counter matchups, but ultimately, Gangplank is always going to struggle against ranged champions, whether or not that's the Swain or the Lissandra. Both of them can...
Here we go, Wonder stepping straight into Alfari. There's Mickey. Waiting for the knock-up. Alfari doesn't flash away from it. The chase is still on. Alfari ignited the parlay. Wonder with Burst Blood, and that puts a massive stake
of G2, and it means that the risk of a dive is very real.
Quickness used. The Featherstorm comes out with some perks as well. The root's going to land onto Patrick as he flashes away. Mithy underneath the tower still has the thick skin available. The Void Rush coming onto Patrick, and Jankos will secure him. Cold now here. Dunks down onto the Rex side, but he isn't close enough to the tower to take the damage. Nuke Duck is able to get away with the Blast Cone. Cap's still on the chase, though, and Nuke Duck won't be there to save his jungler in time. 2-for-1 change. So far, Mithy with the Abyssal Voyage gets behind Caps, but all they're going to do is chase him back to his perks. Frozen Tomb cleans away from Nuke Duck. Has a lot of damage, but Caps gets the second. Mithy will kill Mickey and won't be able to get away. Perks flashes away from Mithy and gets a kill for himself as well. 3-for-2 in favor of G2.
Favor, and everything you've done is correct. Sometimes if you just have that unbelievable player that does something crazy.
Sometimes you have
3,000 gold behind. You've got Trinity Force finished on Corky. You've got an Essence Reaver already complete onto perks, and sitting only at, pieces of items on the side of Origen. It feels like G2 with this ability to scale with the double marksman are in a very strong position.
They are indeed. And now the Rift Herald is a point of contention. Remember that OG do have 4 members here. Caps has the package, so he should be able to get out fairly safely.
Even a Tom Kench to bail someone out, that they can go for longer fights and wait for Jinx to get the reset before they can win.
The top tower, they get vision topside, and they use the Gangplank ultimate to clear out bot. So Origen actually get nothing off the back of that. They lose the Rift Herald, and now they could very well lose the mid-tier one as well.
Rift Herald going to be used mid here. This 4.5, almost 5,000 gold lead for G2 just continues to extend. Caps waiting for the Rift Herald to charge in. The tower goes down. Mithy caught out by Jankos here. Pops the thick skin, but Caps is on the chase. Root up with the flame. Chompers not going to have enough damage to take down Mithy, but Patrick's forced back as well. And with the Rift Herald going forward, there's the Void Rush. Jankos gets the kill. He'll get a double. Takes down Mithy. And now Cold is on the chase as Jankos just about gets away for the moment. Eventually will fall to the vision of Deathfire. Doesn't connect. He's used the bow to get away, but there's no flash on Jankos. Cold
is going to get it.
Does have his flash EQ combo. Final auto attacks enough. They shut down Jankos, but they lose.
He used his ultimate to get the initial chunk of damage off, but then that E damage was just so devastating. So that actually
the most dominant team we'd ever seen in Europe. And this is such a strong performance by them as they get the charm on the backline. Caps rooted up. Nuke Duck uses the Frozen Tomb on himself. Mithy very low, almost goes down to the Cannon Barrage. The Bower's not able to connect, but here's Caps from the side, and now Nuke Duck just trying to dodge around. Perks gets the kill. It's another as Wonder puts the parlay
over this top side.
They have total vision control over the Baron Pit. Teleport coming in here as Mithy is overstepped. Pops the thick skin. The blast code used by Wonder. Mithy will go down. Wonder on a killing spree. 10-3, 7,500 gold lead for G2 now.
But why is Mithy even there? Like, Baron buff is up, you're warding for a Cloud Drake, it just doesn't make sense. Origen are all out of sorts. We were wondering what they were going to do. They're just going to get engaged on.
Charm lands onto Cold, the second charm onto Alfari as well. Nuke Duck splitting down towards the bottom side, but Cold will pop the Cataclysm and he will fall. G2 just cleaning up Origen. The Void Rush comes in, and Jankos sinks the fangs in. Perks gets a double. This could just be the game.
And Origen are falling apart as the 5-man unit of G2 make their way towards the Nexus and will make their way towards the final at Rotterdam.
They didn't win a title in 2018. They dominated the first half of the split, and then people started to doubt. People wondered if G2 could be as strong as they looked early on. Well, they are showing us here against Origen that they are here to fight.
Origen, they're trying their best. It's the last-ditch effort for this team.
Nexus towers are down. G2 take down Nuke Duck, and the Nexus is in their sights. Cold with the flash in. Alfari here as well. Patrick pops the Superman to death. He gets one. Caps shut down. The Nexus towers have fallen, but G2 have to run. Patrick looking for the resets. The red buff slow. The zap is enough. He gets excited, but they can't get the chase off any further. Tom Kench comes in behind them, but it's all him on his lonesome. It's Mithy versus his former team as they try and take down Perks. They'll root him up. They'll take him out. It's a shutdown. Going over to Cold. This weekend, Wonder has the teleport up in 7 seconds as well. 4,000 HP on the Baron. Patrick wailing away on it, but Jankos looking for the ability to get in. The Baron down to 2,000. Jankos gets Mithy. The Baron down to 1,000 now, but Mithy eats him up, and Cold will get it. Wonder now teleported into the fight. Is this enough? Can G2 get the chase off? Can Origen get out with their lives? Nuke Duck is down towards the bottom side. Alfari chased out by Wonder. Wonder just needs the trial by fire. Who gets him? That's another kill for Jankos off towards the top side, as well as Patrick falls. Cold chased underneath the tower. He will survive.
Nuke Duck was waiting in the base, expecting a backdoor. He had the teleport, but he did not come into the fight. 5 members of G2 are alive, and there's just 2 on the side of OG.
Exactly that. Even though Origen secure the Baron, I don't know if they can hold the line against 5 members of G2. Only 3 in the base right now. Let's see if Origen can do it.
Super minions pushing in. Perks and Caps on their way. Look at the death timers. Mithy up, Patrick in 10, Alfari in 20. Baron minions now respawn for Origen. The engage, the charm. Caps jumps in. Nuke Duck goes golden, pops the stopwatch for the moment, but he's down. And Caps and G2 will silence anyone that doubted them, and they will fight for the title in Rotterdam.
Expectations were not that G2 would 3-0. We expected this to be a 5-game series. We expected the back and forth. But G2, they came in prepared. Every member showed up. And this is G2 at full power.
And every single game from this team just got better and it got cleaner. Game 1 was scary. If you're a G2 fan, you thought OG were going to take them down, but Game 2 was dominant and Game 3 was not even close. G2 were the best team on the day, and they're looking like the best team going into Rotterdam.
And this is what the team was built to be. They were meant to dismantle Europe. They picked the best players from every position, and they hoped to build one of the strongest rosters that Europe has ever seen. And while they faltered in the second half of the split, they came into playoffs prepared, and now they look like a terror for whoever goes up against them in the final.
Because for 2018 G2, they made it semifinals. Everyone remembers that, but it was a failure.